They say she painted her pain, but pain was never the whole story. She survived polio. She survived a near-fatal bus crash. She survived a body that broke again and again. She turned heartbreak into identity, suffering into defiance, and loneliness into legacy. This isn't just the story of an artist. It's the story of a woman who rebuilt herself from shattered bones and refused to disappear. One brush stroke, one story. This is Nara Paint. Before the flowers in her hair, before the unibrow became an icon, before the world knew her name, there was a girl in Kyokan. Frida Kahlo was born in 1907 in the Blue House, just outside Mexico City. Her father was a German immigrant photographer. Her mother deeply religious and proudly Mexican. From the beginning, she lived between worlds, European discipline and Mexican tradition, logic and folklore, science and superstition. At 6 years old, polio struck her. It left her right leg thinner than the other, forcing her into isolation for months. Children can be cruel. They called her Frida Peg Leg, but instead of shrinking, she hardened. Her father, seeing her loneliness, encouraged her to play sports, soccer, swimming, even boxing. Unusual choices for a girl in early 20th century Mexico. He wanted her strong. She decided she would be unstoppable. As a teenager, she didn't dream of becoming an artist. She wanted to become a doctor. She enrolled at the prestigious National Preparatory School in Mexico City, one of only a few girls among thousands of boys. She was sharp, rebellious, brilliant. She joined a group of politically minded students who called themselves Los Cachuchas, known for their sarcasm and bold opinions. Even then, she wasn't interested in blending in. She was interested in standing out. And then, at 18, everything shattered. On September 17, 1925, the bus she was riding collided with a streetcar. The impact was catastrophic. A metal handrail pierced through her abdomen and exited her pelvis. Her spine fractured. Her collarbone broke. Ribs shattered. Her right leg fractured in multiple places. Her body was broken in ways most people would never survive. She did survive, but survival came at a cost. Months in a full-body cast, endless surgeries, pain that never truly left. The future she imagined, the medical career, the independent life, suddenly uncertain. Confined to her bed, staring at the ceiling for hours that felt like years, she faced a terrifying question. If her body could no longer carry her dreams, who would she become instead? Recovery did not give her freedom. It gave her stillness. Trapped in bed for months, suspended between pain and boredom, Frida Kahlo asked her parents for something to pass the time. They gave her paints. A special easel was built so she could work while lying down. A mirror was placed above her bed, so she looked at herself again and again and again. If she couldn't move through the world, she would explore the one face that never left her. Her first self-portraits were not about vanity. They were about proof. Proof that she was still here, still alive, still existing inside a body that felt like a prison. When she was strong enough to walk again, she carried her paintings to someone whose opinion mattered, Diego Rivera. Rivera was already a giant in the art world, famous, controversial, larger than life in both body and personality. He saw something in her work that others might have missed. Honesty. Brutal, unfiltered honesty. They began an affair. She was 21. He was 42. Their relationship was explosive from the start. They married in 1929. People called them the elephant and the dove. He was massive, charismatic, constantly unfaithful. She was sharp, observant, emotionally intense. Together they were fire and gasoline. But this wasn't a simple love story. Even with her own sister, each betrayal cut deep. And yet, Frida refused to collapse into the role of victim. If Diego lived without rules, so would she. She took lovers of her own, both men and women. Among them were political figures, artists, and revolutionaries. Her identity became layered: Mexican nationalist, communist, bisexual woman, disabled survivor, devoted wife, furious lover. And through it all, she painted. Not what critics expected. Not landscapes. Not still lifes meant to decorate walls. She painted miscarriage. She painted surgery. She painted her broken spine split open like cracked earth. She painted herself with tears that looked almost too calm. She painted monkeys, thorn necklaces, bleeding hearts. While Europe flirted with surrealism, some critics tried to label her work the same. She rejected it. "I never painted dreams," she said. "I painted my own reality." And her reality was raw. Frida Kahlo exhibited in New York and Paris. Critics were divided, but attention was enough. Her identity traveled further than her fragile body ever could. Fame, however, did not ease the pain. Surgeries multiplied. Races tightened. Hospital rooms became familiar. She once said she had 2 accidents in life: the bus and Diego. They divorced in 1939. That year, she painted the 2 Fridas, 2 selves, hearts exposed, one bleeding into the other. A portrait of love split in half. They remarried a year later, not because it was simple, but because separation was worse. Her health kept declining. In 1953, her right leg was amputated. Still, she wrote, "Feet, what do I need you for when I have wings to fly?" That same year, she attended her first solo exhibition in Mexico on a stretcher, too ill to stand, but impossible to ignore. In 1954, at 47, she died in the blue house where she was born. She did not live quietly. She did not disappear in pain. She turned it into something the world could never forget. Today, Frida Kahlo is more than an artist. She is a symbol of resilience, of identity, of radical self-acceptance. Her face is recognized across continents. Her story studied, debated, reinterpreted. But beyond the icon, beyond the flowers and the gaze that never flinched, there was a woman who endured the unbearable and chose to speak anyway, not softly, not politely, but truthfully. And maybe that's why she still feels alive. Because some people don't just leave behind paintings. They leave behind permission. To be flawed, to be fierce, to be fully seen.